Hello once again, all my comic collecting friends. It's Matt, Comic Order 410, here to do my entry video for Francis McMenamin's 150 subs contest. And I hope this uploads okay, because the last update Android did for YouTube basically broke YouTube on my phone. I can't watch, none of the videos work. They have sound, but no video. So I hope they get that patched, and I hope this is able to upload. But if not, I'm sure I'll find out. Anyhow, first want to congratulate Francis on all his subs. You deserve them all, and I see you're well on your way to 200. So you'll get there and to many more. Francis has a great channel. If you haven't checked it out, there'll be a link below. Please go give him a sub. He has great comics, awesome toys and statues, some really cool stuff for you to check out. So please go give him a sub. Plus, he just has one of the best last names in the community. It's just fun to say. McMenamin. Also, thank you, Francis, for being generous enough to do this giveaway. We have so many cool people in this community who just give away books for free out of their collection and pay to ship them out to a winner. And we all know you don't have to do that. We appreciate it, and it's one of the many things that makes this community such a great place. So, Francis, his contest was concentrating on military and war stuff. And first off, I don't have many military toys. All I would have is my G.I. Joe stuff from the 80s, and that's all at my parents' house. So, unfortunately, don't have any toys to show, so I apologize. Francis wanted to know what our favorite military or war film is, and I'm a big film buff, so I have to give an honorable mention to Apocalypse Now. That's a close runner-up, especially the Redux I really enjoyed. Great, excellent, excellent film. But my favorite military or war film of all time is Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. Just a huge fan of this. Stanley Kubrick's my favorite director of all time. This movie's great. I've watched it so many times. It has an impact every time. The acting is great from top to bottom, pretty much. Private Pile, I mean, Vincent D'Onofrio's Private Pile is amazing. And of course, Kubrick was smart enough. He hired a high-profile actor to play the drill sergeant, and he hired Lee Ermey, who was a real drill sergeant who had never been in a film, to come in and coach the actor how to be this mean drill sergeant. And after a couple sessions, Stanley Kubrick realized Lee Ermey needed to play the drill sergeant. And my God, there's some classic scenes, and Kubrick's a genius. And this is it for me, my favorite one. Kubrick also directed Paths of Glory, which is another great war film, but I personally prefer this one. And, you know, besides Apocalypse Now, which is also great, I have to also give an honorable mention to Hamburger Hill, which is a great, great military film. I do have some military comics. I'm also a big fan of G.I. Joe. When I was a kid, I was just a huge fan of the comics, the cartoons, the toys, and been trying to put together a complete run of the G.I. Joe Marvel series, and I'm most of the way done. And as I'm sure is the case with many people who have worked on a run of this series, the only expensive book I still need is the G.I. Joe Special #1, the one that reprints Todd McFarlane's issue, and it's not a cheap book. So hope to get that, but this is my G.I. Joe #1, and I just really love this classic cover by Herb Trimpe. Just an amazing, iconic cover there from the 80s. Another great series from the 80s is Marvel's The Nam. This is issue #1 from 1986. When this book came out, it was really hot. And it's not worth as much now. You can put together a run really cheap. But this cover, again, just a legendary, amazing cover here by Michael Golden. And that is just a masterpiece. Love that. And when this series started running out of steam, The Punisher was so hot in the late 80s, they knew putting The Punisher in this series would give it a shot in the arm in terms of sales, and it did. And this is the first storyline, Punisher invades the Nam number 52. And here's number 53, part 2 of that. And they brought him back again for another 3-issue storyline in Nam number 67. number 68. And, and NAM number 69. It's a very cool read, especially if you're a Punisher fan. And the great Garth Ennis did this Marvel Max 4-issue mini, Born, that tells his version of the Punisher's tour in Vietnam, and it's great. It has art from his friend Derek Robertson, who works on their comic series The Boys, and ink by Tom Palmer, and it's a great read, especially if you're a Punisher fan. Another war comic that I'm a big fan of is EC's Two-Fisted Tales, and the majority of these are about military or war. Some of the later ones were about cowboys and Indians and stuff, but most of them were about, you know, Vietnam, World War II, World War I, even the Civil War. And I'm one issue away from a complete run of this, and it's a great series. This is Two-Fisted Tales 19, and Harvey Kurtzman did the majority of these covers here. Here's Two-Fisted Tales number 22. Some of them have the month-day stamp on it. Really nice cover here to Two-Fisted Tales number 23. Number 24. So really great Harvey Kurtzman cover here to Two-Fisted Tales number 25. This guy got shot right in the head, pretty graphic for the time. Poor Jonesy. Two-Fisted Tales number 26. This is one of my favorite covers. Just a very simple layout from Harvey Kurtzman. The white, the dark blue with the white, the snow effect, the kind of deflated, dejected look on the guy's face. This cover's been homaged several times. Very cool book. Two-Fisted Tales number 27. Two-Fisted Tales number 28. Number 29. Love this Jack Davis cover. Of course, he's one of my favorite artists, but Two-Fisted Tales number 30. A year or two ago, in the Poland Overstreet Price Guide, this was voted the greatest military or war comic book cover in comics history. And I might have to agree. I just always loved this Jack Davis cover, where they're telling him to douse the light, and as he's saying it, the sniper's hitting him, and just beautiful piece of artwork right here. Never thought I'd own that book when I was younger. Glad I was finally able to. This is Two-Fisted Tales number 31, and this is the first issue where they went and started looking at the Civil War. Two-Fisted Tales number 32. Submarines and destroyers and stuff. Very neat cover. Two-Fisted Tales number 33, and this one's in rough shape. It's got a lot of writing on it and stuff. But neat cover nonetheless. Two-Fisted Tales number 35. This one's in pretty rough shape too. But another one of their Civil War issues. And last but not least, this George Evans cover is just absolutely stunning. The Two-Fisted Tales number 40. It's an aviation cover here, and it is a beauty. Really dig this one. So that's it for my military comics. I actually do have some weird war tales with Creature Commandos, but I forgot to pull those. But was also a fan of that and need to get back on trying to pick up the rest of those. But those are my military comics. And again, thank you all for taking the time to stop by. I always appreciate it. Thank you, Francis McMenamin, and congratulations to you again, my friend. Everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy your comic books.